Hi, how are you? Today I am going to tell you about the tenses. Tenses are important always in all the languages. So in English, tenses, there are basically three tenses: present, past and future. Basically tenses are periods or time. So in grammar it is called tenses. The present tense, what is going on; past, what is happened, gone away; and future, the time ahead. Okay, so in these three tenses, we speak, we talk, we write. Okay, now one by one I'll tell you about the first one, the present. It is most important because present is the time in which we are living. Right? This is present. This is the most important. Because in present time we can do, it is in our hand. We can do anything. We can plan for anything. So present, or you can say it is the basically I'm making this video because most of the people in the subcontinent, India, Pakistan and Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, they used to speak English as a second language, and then old languages like in Pakistan this is Urdu, in India Hindi, almost same both. So people need it to know, they need to know about the tenses. So in Urdu or Hindi it is called hal, the present. Then the past tense. Okay, what is gone? Secondly, past is important because it happened. It is something that really happened in the history, in the past. Okay, it's called mazi. In Urdu we say mazi, the past. Then third one is future. Future, the time coming ahead. Future, we call it mustaqbil in Urdu. So these three basic tenses. Now, these tenses are also categorized in four different types of tenses. Okay, the first type is called indefinite or simple. Indefinite tense or simple tense. Okay. Second one is continuous or progressive. Okay, the work is going on in progress. Continuous or progressive. What I say. Third one is perfect tense. And then the fourth one is perfect continuous or perfect progressive. Okay, like continuous and progressive both are almost same. So perfect continuous or perfect progressive. So in these four types, the first main basic three tenses, present, past and future, are divided. So 3 multiplied by 4. Each tense has 4 types of tenses in categories, like present, indefinite or simple present. Then present continuous or present progressive. Then present perfect, and the fourth one is present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Okay, so in all the three, each tense, the main tense is divided into four types. So in the same way, these 4 types are there in the past also and in the future as well. So it will become total 12 tenses. So in overall, whatever we say, talk, we write, text in black and white, handwritten, all these kinds of sentences, whatever we write, it is there, it should be there among these 12 tenses. Okay. One more I want to add one thing. This is out of tenses, a type of sentence that is called imperative. Imperative sentences, they have no tense at all. We cannot recognize the tense in it because imperative sentences are especially, they are especially made for then and there, for the time being, for the moment we order someone, we ask someone to do something, if we request somebody to do something, okay, like do it, close the door, open the window, please write a letter for me, please bring me a glass of water, kindly help me, come on, go away, don't show me your face. All these kinds of sentences, these all are imperative because they have no, you cannot recognize any tense, whether it is past, present, or future. It's just like, it seems like that somebody has just now said it. For example, in ancient times, some king or queen, they said, slay this prisoner. Somebody has, doesn't look like, if it is not mentioned who said, when said, none of us can tell about the tense. Which tense is this? When and who has said this? So imperative sentences are apart. They are excluded from all these 12 tenses. Okay. So imperative are also used commonly, very commonly in the language. So they are also included. But except of imperative sentences, all the sentences are mostly, you will find in these 12 types or kinds of tenses. Okay. So this is the basic, you can say, a spinal cord. Tenses are called the spinal cord, or you can say the backbone. That in scientific name is spinal cord, the backbone in general we say. It is the backbone of the spinal cord of the English language. Without their study, without understanding the tenses, we cannot speak or write correct and perfect English with the correct grammar. Okay? So, first of all, the present tense. So today I am going to tell you, this is a simple introduction, but today I am going to tell you about the present. How to, I basically, what's my way of teaching or working on it. I do not divide them in their 4 types. I take all three indefinite tenses or simple tenses at one side, all the continuous, 3 continuous or progressive tenses on one side, then perfect and perfect continuous tenses. So, because it's easy to understand according to the auxiliary verbs, the use of auxiliary verbs or helping verbs, it depends, because auxiliary, as I told you in the previous my videos or the clips, if you have watched, already I have told you about the auxiliary verbs in detail. So because they are the faces, they are called in another way, I can explain you in such a way that basically auxiliary verbs and helping verbs are the faces of the tenses. Because by face we can recognize somebody. Figure-wise, from sides, from back, people resemble to each other so much. But face tells who is that person. In the same way, all the tense and the auxiliary verbs, they tell about the tense. Okay? The first one, I'll take all the indefinite tenses. Okay? Present indefinite or simple present. Then past indefinite or simple past. Then future indefinite or simple future. In present indefinite, the helping verb we mostly use do or does. Okay? Do is used with the plural subject. I, we, they are plural. He, she, boy, Paris, David. Then do is not used, does will be used. So does comes with the singular subject and do comes with the plural subject as a helping verb. I do not complain against anyone. He does not complain against anyone. Okay, this is the difference. So, I complain, in affirmative or assertive sentence, I complain against anyone. He complains against anyone. This is negative is I do not complain against anyone. He does not complain against anyone. Then interrogative. Interrogative, do I complain against anyone? Does he complain against anyone? Then interrogative. Do I not complain against anyone? Does he not complain against anyone? Okay. So in these four types of sentences, affirmative or assertive, then negative, then the third is interrogative, the fourth one is interrogative or internegative. In these four types of sentences, we make the sentence a sentence in all these four categories. Okay. Same way, with past we use did as an auxiliary verb. Now did, we use second form. So here the second form do is did. Now it is used in negative only or interrogative. In affirmative we don't use. In present, past, indefinite both. We don't use helping verb in affirmative or assertive sentences. From negative and interrogative and then we use. So he went to school. He did not go to school. Now the second form is shifted from when to helping verb. The do become did and when become again what? First form, go. So he did not go. He went to school. He did not go to school. Did he go to school? Did he not go to school? Okay. Now there is no category and you can say distinguishing anything we are with s or something like that. In subject, plural or singular should be there. There is nothing like that as it was in present, indefinite or simple present. Do, does. All this is the criteria same. The criteria is same here. No problem at all about the s or not s in do or does like this. All did, and second form of verb and then it will be converted to first form. Third one is future, indefinite or simple future. Now here shall and will. These are the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. So shall or will. Shall is used with the first person pronoun. As I told you about the pronouns in detail in the previous clips. First person pronoun is I and we. Okay. So with them we use shall. I shall go to school. I shall not go to school. Shall I go to school? Shall I not go to school? He will go to school. He will not go to school. Will he go to school? Will he not go to school? Okay. So in this way, and the third, second person and you, and third person he, she, they, it, all we use will. Okay. So here it is. I told you about the bit detail about the indefinite tenses or the simple tenses of present, past, and future. Now you can watch in my later video about the continuous or progressive, perfect, and perfect continuous or progressive. Thank you very much.